Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. We're a YouTube channel on the web at smartwatchticks.com. You're looking at the Galaxy Watch Active 2 right here. And I'm not going to take much of your time today. I have something very important to tell you. And first of all, apologies for pulling off the video that I had up there that compared the original Galaxy Watch Active with the Active 2. But everything just changed, and that's why this video. Do you really want to or need to buy the more expensive new Galaxy Watch Active 2? Or can you work with the original? Up until now, the big new feature of the fancy Active 2 was the bezel that they added, where, like a mechanical bezel, you could simply slide around the edge and cause it to move through different screens, go to different places. Well, there's been an update for this one, and sure enough, you can do it now on the original. So really, the only major difference between the new one and the old one is the new one has a speaker built into it with the microphone so that you can do phone calls from it, you can play music, you can have all kinds of activities that involve sound. The original does not have sound with it, not the ability to play anything through a speaker. You can see the bezel is a little larger, if I could keep them on the new one, 1 millimeter or so than the other one, but they both have this twirling capability. That's the bottom line. If you're interested in learning more about these, head over to tinyurl.com/GoSamsung. I got that linked over to Amazon for you in their smartwatch arena, and you can learn about both of these plus all of the other Samsung watches that are out there. Now, if you have the original, you're going to get a push for an update. There's the version number, there's the information about it. What it does from the original is add this fancy touch bezel that we're seeing now, that allows you to mimic the experience of a regular rotary bezel in a digital watch, and it's easier for navigation and control, and it really is. And all you got to do is just touch that black edge and move around the screen on the old original Active. In addition to that, there's some new complications that have been added for the watch faces, like beginning workouts, breathing, and others that you can see. There's also a new watch face called My Style, and you're looking at it here. This is the one that lets you take a picture, and then it'll automatically choose the watch face that suits the outfit that you're wearing. That's right. And that's been a big feature of the new one as well. So a lot of the feature set that is software driven has now migrated back to the original. There's an added indicator feature in the watch face to show background running apps such as workout tracking timer. Tapping on the indicator will take you back to the app. And there's additional emoticons to provide a variety of different skin tones, now added to the original. Improved user interaction for these following features. The always-on display screen is easier to read while on the charging dock or in a battery savings mode. That's a nice feature enhancement. Customizing the order of the icons in the quick panel is easier. The Samsung Health improvement, the app has been improved with lap time tracking. It's been improved for running and cycling activities. And data sync via NFC with this special line of workout equipment has even been added for the original. As far as the new one, if you do get the new Active 2, okay, you're going to have a software update waiting for you to this revision. It's a small one, typical bug fixes that you see in any new generation. By the way, the lines you may see here, they're not in the watch. That's just a relationship between the frequency of the camera shooting and the refresh rate of the screen. It doesn't look like that at all in person. It's nice and smooth. Improved accuracy of the calorie measurement based on the heart rate sensor, and there's some improved stability for Bixby features that are in the brand new Active 2. So what are you looking at? You're looking at a solid shiny gold versus a a brushed gold case. This band, by the way, this is not the band that came with the original Active. Mrs. Tix likes more of a black band like this against the solid gold. It came with exactly the same bands you're seeing on this one. So there's no change in the bands. And quick note, you see the little metal plates on the back here of the new Active 2. That's what's required. Those are electrodes for when EKG or ECG is added to the watch to take an electrocardiogram. It's not out yet, but the circuitry is here. So eventually, in a software update to the new watch, you may be able to do like the Apple Watch and do that heart analysis stuff. You're not going to be able to physically do that. Oh, look, it did. It changed the background automatically. That's cool. You're not going to be able to do that on the original one because it does not have the electrodes. So for the price difference, and they're both still available, you're going to get that sliding, rotating bezel on both of them now, just with firmware updates. But you do get a speaker. You do get the future potential of electrocardiograms on the new one that you won't get on the old one. One more time, tinyurl.com, go Samsung. That will take you over to Amazon. If you buy any of these watches through them, you'll help us out here at this channel. And if you learned something today, we hope you'll use this link and get over there. Or check the show notes for individual links for each of these watches. You've been watching Smartwatch Ticks. Again, apologies for pulling the earlier comparison video. I know it just said private, got you all confused, but you would have been much more confused if you watched it. This is an update for you of why that was pulled, and hopefully we'll have more on the new Active 2 soon. We'll see you again.